I hope y'all had a beautiful, blessed day. And I hope you're having a beautiful life. Oh, so much to discuss. I don't even know. I don't know if the discussion is going to go so long where I don't do a reading. It may or may not go long, what I have to say. And then I can do a reading, maybe to confirm what I'm going to say. I'm wrapped up in my little cover, honey. Hold on. All right. Let me get nice and comfy before I start talking. Sorry, excuse me. All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about. So, God told me, and it's going to get a little deep after this because there's some different stuff I got to talk about. So, God told me, matter of fact, I'm going to turn my chat off because I don't want to be distracted. All right, there we go. So my chat is off. So God told me that for y'all who are chosen, the light workers, the good people, okay? God told me that to understand calling on deities and stuff like that, I don't want to say God take it offensively, but he does. Because God gives us, the access to go directly to him. You do not have to go through a deity. It's nothing wrong with learning about deities. There's nothing wrong with learning about gods and goddesses, because a lot of y'all are already that. Most people who tap into deities are looking for something from them, having to give a sacrifice or an offering. Most people deal with deities are from that dark portal. God said the reason why he does not want his children of light to mess with that, because he has an open door policy for you. You can go straight to God. As well as he wants you to understand when he said, no, put no other God before me, he meant that. Even us as gods, goddesses, go to God. Okay? When you call on these deities to do your bidding and all that for you, you automatically cause a curse. Why you cause a curse? Let's go back into the Bible. I know a lot of spiritual people don't like talking about religious stuff. God never said he was religious. Jesus never said he was religious. Let's put that out there. So when you think about the word, take out your brain, religious, as it pertains to a lot of people who have put that out there. Okay? It's not religious. It's a guide. Okay? Go to source first. God will direct you to the word sometimes to tell you and explain things to you what the Most High God is trying to say. Again, I talked about the portals that was open with Adam and Eve. Okay? In that portal came all of these sins and people messing with spell work and black magic and open up these different dimensions and shit like that to all of these demonic spirits. Okay? God take it very offensively when you go to a deity to ask another deity or God to do something for you. Okay? And I'm talking about God's light workers. Because God meant to not bow down or praise any other statues or call on any other gods. God said, that's why God said, I'm the Alpha and Omega. So we're going to make this make sense so y'all can understand where God's going with this. God said, I am. I am. Right there, first of all, it's big. But God said, I am the Alpha and the Omega. That means that God is the beginning and the end. He didn't say, I'm the beginning, and then, you can go ahead and talk to these deities and you can talk to them and ask them for stuff and do all of that. Then I'm the end. No, he said, I'm the beginning and the end. He said, I'm Lord of all lords. I'm God of all gods. I'm God of all gods. That means I'm a God, but God is over me, right? God is over all gods. Put no other man before me. Okay? I mean, like, he throw it out there so good, it's like, catch it. Catch it. A lot of y'all don't want to catch it. And I'm giving you this because my people what? Perish for lack of knowledge. Okay? When God say that, he mean it. So some of y'all spirituals, take it back to God. I always take it back to God. You check my spirit, do all the things that you do, honey. Make sure I'm number 100 authentic and everything I'm saying is true. You know what to do, okay? I'm telling you this because my sisters and brothers, I don't want to see you, perish for lack of knowledge. And there's nothing wrong with thanking deities. There's nothing wrong with thanking other gods for the things that they've done. But always know that God is first. Because just like when you need something, God will appoint a God, right, to you. It's not the other way around. You don't go through another God to do what you need another God to do when God is God of all gods. Okay? When you do that, when you call on another God, you calling in a curse over your life because God's already put his commandments out there. Put no other God. Put no other God. See, right there, God is saying, I get that there are other gods because I created them to rule over certain things, but I'm telling you to put no other God before me. Okay? Because I was really having a hard time at one point with and I was struggling with it. I kept saying, God, I don't understand why it's so hard for me to say in Jesus' name. And that's Papa. And I know Papa died on the cross. And I know Papa is an earth angel. And I know all these things. Why is it so hard for me to keep on saying Jesus' name? And as I walked in the spirit with Papa, Papa was telling me, he's like, oh man, you getting so big. But when I'm with Papa, I look like a child in the spirit. And he said, you getting so big. And he's like, I want you to understand it's okay. And I'm just like, I don't, what you mean? He's like, you're so big and you're getting so powerful that you have the respect and authority just like I had. That is why it feels weird to you to call my name because you have that same power in you. He said, you have that same power in you that I have. He said, that's why it's so hard for you to say in Jesus' name. And I said, Papa, but I don't want to dishonor you or disrespect what you've done because I understand and understand that this whole purpose is a part of your vengeance. And I will serve those vengeance. I will, you know, and, went through all of that and, talked to Papa, but understanding that a lot of people who call on deities and conjure up things, these people are dark and wicked and into magic, which is, again, this is why God didn't want us to have the wisdom and the knowledge, right? This is why he told Adam Eve don't do the dumb shit. Because now you done gave these people all this shit and look what's going on. Now, I'm going to end that note and let's get to another note. So you wicked motherfuckers, you be sending me death spells. You be sending the chosen children death spells. You be wishing death over their finances, their life, and situations, and all kind of things. Let me tell you this here. There's going to be a time that's going to come, and I've already felt it in my spirit. I mean, like, the God in me is growing, and I could tell y'all that there's an event coming. There's a calling that I feel my soul has already been called to in the future. It's already been, I'm already on the list. You know what I'm saying? It's how they say, you got a pre-order. I've already been pre-ordered. Okay? And I want y'all to understand something about me, that I protect the innocent. I am here for the innocent. That is why you can see the innocence in me, because my innocence in me relates to the innocent. You understand? And I keep my soul, or should I say, God keeps my soul in that innocence and that goodness for the good people. Oh, but you bad motherfuckers. Oh, you bad motherfuckers. Y'all gonna get it. Because I understand that I'm called to bring this balance and this order to the world, but you motherfuckers don't want it. Cause I tried to, they say I put my hand out here to you bad motherfuckers. I put my hand out. I said, I understand. I understand what you're going through. I understand the thoughts. Been there. Because God put me through everything. He want me to understand the darkness and the light. He want me to get what y'all think. He want me to heed thoughts. He want me to go through it. Because I done been there, right? He done took me through there. And y'all done took me through there. Y'all know y'all have. And he put me here to put the offering to you guys. Right? He said, give them the offering. Let them understand that you understand what they've been through. But what y'all do? Instead of you taking the offer of love, light, understanding, compassion, what you do? You go out there and blaspheme my motherfucking character name, right? Which is blasphemy in God's name, right? Because God lives within me. You don't see that? Okay, whatever. And you trash my name, and you done killed the innocent. You done fucked over the innocent. You done so much to the good people who just want their own. They just want their peace. They just want to live on this earth in peace. They want to wake up and notice the flowers, right? They want to hear the birds chirping. They want to be able to go inside and know that nobody gonna break in their house. Nobody gonna mess with their kids, motherfuckers. The good policemen and all of them good old fish, they just want to do their job. They want to go and be like, somebody doing something. They want to be able to say, hey, let's just go head on and fix this situation. What's going on? They don't want to have to feel like a motherfucker gonna blow their brains out when they walk into a situation. They get tired of that shit. Even though it's some of the same motherfuckers in their department. They don't, people just tired of y'all. We tired of you motherfuckers. We sure is tired of y'all because you don't want to change. You don't want to change. You just don't. You didn't have what they call the love offering brought to you from so many of us. So many of us have been put here to give you the love offering. To say, I understand how you went dark, right? I get it. Because God put us through the same shit. Right? But you fallen motherfuckers just want to continue to fall. And you want to bring every good motherfucking person along with you. We just don't want to go with you. We don't want to go with you. We don't like you. We don't like you. You're not our kind. Our kind is kindness, love, peace, protection. Just want to just live this life and just enjoy life, experience what life is and what it feels like to live. But a lot of you motherfuckers don't even want us to live. So, in this event that's going to come, well, let's just say a lot of y'all been wanting to bring the beast out of a lot of us. You're going to meet him. You're going to meet him, but you're not going to like him. Because the beast is not for your good. See, a lot of y'all want to bring the beast out of a lot of the earth angels and the good people because you want them to purge with you. But You just didn't get that. I don't know. You didn't get the memo. You didn't get the email. You didn't get the text message. You just didn't get it. The peace is not to purge with you. The peace is to purge against you, to protect the innocent. Because we understand that you motherfuckers just don't like kindness. You don't like kindness. You like killing the innocent. You like sacrificing people, sacrificing children, and all of the other beautiful things that God created, even the animals. You don't want to change. You just don't want to change. But yet, you look at the earth angels like, oh, they're little pushovers, little kind, sweet. We want to siphon their innocence. We want to destroy them. We want to kill them. We don't want them. Okay. So you don't understand the innocence of the earth angels. It's not for you. The innocence is for the innocent. The innocents understand the innocence because they're innocent. It's the smiles that we give them to let them know we're friendly. We're friendly fires. We are here for you. That's why we can smile and be kind to you. But you other motherfuckers, you didn't want our kindness. You didn't want it. You continue to do the fuck shit, the spell work, wish bad shit over our life. You just could have walked out and just like we bow out. No, you just didn't want to do that. And let's not talk about some of you motherfuckers who were chosen and you were good and you went bad. Then when you went bad, you lied on motherfuckers. And over there to the dark motherfuckers, and you done lied and made up some shit on us, and all of that had motherfuckers come up against us. And we're not gonna forget about you little community people, you civilians who want to do the fuck shit. Yeah, you are along with them. Sorry. You made your decision, your choice. You didn't have to do the things that you did. You didn't have to take the money, the bribes. You didn't have to believe the lies. All you had to do was turn on cheek and be like, you know what? That's not my motherfucking business. You want me to believe such about somebody, and you want me to take this money, and you want me to stalk and all of that. That's not my business. I'm going to pray for them. If that's the case, I'm going to pray for them. But no, you didn't want to do that. Then you had your kids in the car. Oh my God, Jesus. You had your kids in the car stalking. All of that. See, God did not turn the other cheek to that. Those were all tests. God wanted to see what kind of person you were, who you are, how you handle things when the devil comes to tell you things. Are you a person who is more about the money, the material things? You're willing to stalk and do nasty things towards people whom you don't even know. You're willing to believe the lie. See, that's how the devil is used. I mean, like, they did their job. They did their job. Okay? They did their job. They went, they told you some shit, and you did the fuck shit. So some of you civilians, unfortunately, you're going to be alone with them. There's no getting out of it. There's no maneuvering from it, because this is all about who you want to be. What side of the fence, the side of the grass that you want to be on. Okay? This is all about that. Would you attack somebody whom you don't know, who holds a lot of power, who is known in the heavens, who came here to battle, to fucking battle, who came here to be on the front lines, who came here to win the war? When you did what you did, you told God, I want to be on the other side, not the side that's going to protect the innocent, because I'm going to take this money, I'm going to do the fuck shit that I'm going to do towards this individual whom I don't know, because I want money. Fuck them. So God said, fuck you. So when this event happens, you'll see. You will see. And I promise you, for you motherfuckers who want motherfuckers to purge and be demonic, your wish is our command. But it's going to be on you. I just wanted to let y'all know that part. Now, I'm going to do a reading, but I did need to tell you guys that, because I was just sitting up here And I mean, the God me just came through, honey. I was just like, well, hello. Like I was like, I'm just sitting up here, just God energy, baby. I was like, man, I'm surely growing. I'm really growing and getting powerful and really learning some more stuff about myself. And then God told me about the event that's coming. Because I feel like and have seen a lot of people suffer in silence and they need a hero. And y'all, we here. We're here. And we fighting the battles. We fighting the battles. Yes, the devil is trying to take us out. The demons and all of the enemies and the darkness are trying to destroy us, lie on us, make a lot of y'all believe that we bad. And some of y'all believe that the bad is the good ones. And the good ones is the bad ones. I'm going to need you to pray on that. Because your decision and who you stand, what side you stand on is going to be very important. You need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. I do not want the innocent to be manipulated and then you have that aha moment, but you're on the other side and you realize that you done fucked up. Damn, I missed. That's the wrong. I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, yeah. Well, you've been warned. You've been told. Because I'm telling you right now, you need to figure out who you want to be. If you taking money, you doing fuck shit. God's looking at it. It is a test of your heart. It's a test of who you are. It's a test of what you're going to be. When shit start falling in your life and things start disappearing like the ones you love, it is your own karma. It's your warning. This is your warning. You don't have to believe me because honey, I'm not about to sit up here and try to convince nobody, nothing. You either gonna believe it and receive it or you're not. You're gonna believe I'm a liar until it happened. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care about convincing anybody, anything anymore about anything that I say. You either gonna take it or you don't. It is up to you. I'm not gonna shove it down your throat. I'm not gonna try to make you believe it. Nothing. I'm gonna just speak it. You receive it or you don't. Okay? Who do you want to be? Because what you decide that you want to be, the choice that you make and the side that you choose is going to be the side that you're going to stand on. And there won't be any Father forgive me for I have sinned, because once the event happens, the war is on. The only thing that you're going to look like to a lot of us is the darkness, because that's where you're standing and that is what you chose. Okay? I just want to make that clear. I want to make it clear because there's no changing once this event happens. There's no a come to me Jesus moment. There's no, oh my God, please. There's none of that. You either do the right thing or you don't. You know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. And if you don't, what you do, right? Ask yourself what you doing. Would you want someone to do it to you? And if you say yes, I don't mind somebody doing it to me, and it's a good thing, well, you good. But if it's a bad thing, well, I mean, well, we know who you are. You either want to live in peace and harmony on this earth, leave the innocent alone, leave the good people alone, let the good citizens live their life. Stop trying to manipulate, control, do black magic, mind control, and step on the homeless that really just need a home. That's good people. You want to do that? Leave kids alone, or you will find out what's going to happen to you. This is not a threat. It's a warning. The threat will actually be the event. But this is a warning. This is a warning. And a lot of y'all think the shit is funny and it's a joke. Continue. That's all I'm going to say. Go ahead and laugh. Enjoy your laughter. But ain't nobody came here to play with y'all. I certainly didn't. More I'm waking up, I'm like, well, damn, girl. I wonder how I look underneath this here skin. Because I'm about to fuck some shit up. I'm going to fuck some shit up. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. And at the end of the day, once I finish fucking some shit up, and I could see the beautiful smiles on the innocent face, that's what it was all about. That's what it was all about. All right, y'all. I'm done with that conversation. I need to get that out because God told me to say it. And I'm not going to do no long reading because I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. A girl is tired. Okay? But maybe, just maybe, maybe it come out in the cards to confirm it. I don't know. I'm not going to do all these here cards. I'm just going to take a few. I'm going to shuffle and take a few out and see what come out. But God had told me that we was talking about a lot of things. There was some things that he didn't want me to talk about. And some stuff I actually just forgot. It was a whole conversation today. And a few minutes ago. And I'm sitting up here and I'm just feeling all this God energy and learning more of who I am, becoming into who I really am. It's like God give me steps with it and pieces of it. But he showed me and he pulled on my soul with this event. He said, there's an event that's coming. Yeah, they say like what they say, something is, a storm is brewing. I think that's how you say it. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Yeah. That's exactly what it feels like. And the weird thing is, at one point, I felt like, you know, how God said he told Sarah to not turn around because she would turn into a pillar of salt. And then I told y'all about this darkness that's gonna cover the sky. And then I told y'all about there are gonna be people that knock on the door that's gonna sound like your loved ones, but it's not, and don't answer the door. Listen to what God said. If he said don't look outside. Now I feel like I'm gonna be outside. Whereas I thought I was gonna be one of the ones like, okay, God, I won't look out the window. I won't answer the door. Yeah, don't look like I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be on the inside. Don't look like it, don't feel like it. And I'm okay with that. And it's so weird because when I went to that retreat, that man said, what did you want to be when you grew up? And I gave him the surface shit. Well, I wanted to own my own homes and be a homeowner and get property and have an apartment building and all this stuff and rent it out. He was like, no. What did you want to be when you grew up? I said, I want to be a superhero. Look like the fuck, that's what the fuck I'm gonna be, huh? Well, all right, dreams do come true. The good thing is, villains are not always bad. Some villains are bad because they need to be bad to the bad, for the good. The villains are not always bad like you think. Sometimes when they say match my energy, sometimes you gotta match a motherfucking energy, somebody else's energy, to let them know where the fuck you at, who you are, and where you came from. You understand? Sometimes you can't go in there being the Superman, right? But even Superman, what he was doing, destroying motherfuckers, right? So you see how they go? He still was good. He had to be the villain to take out the villain. You understand? If you don't, you'll get it. All right, I'm only gonna shuffle 3 more times, and whatever come out, I'll do it. But try, hopefully not a lie come out. Cause honey, when I say your girl, I don't know if you want your girl tired. I'll tell you, your girl tired, honey. I need to do something to this head, baby. Look at here. I need to do something to this head, baby. I'm telling you. I think I'm gonna do something to this eyebrow, make this eyebrow back black. I done got tired of looking at it. It ain't light enough no more. Shit. I'm shuffle one more time. Alright, that's it. I'm good with that. Want this one too? This one? Back. Okay. Okay, that one stuck to me. Alright. Alright, real quick. Alright, so I have dad's side of the family. Dad's side of the family. So I hear for some of y'all, your dad's side of the family, because I feel like a lot of y'all feel like it's only your mom's side of the family, but your dad's side of the family is a major piece to the betrayal. And I feel and hear they are fearing you. I keep hearing people saying, they not what we thought. They not what we thought. I feel like for a lot of y'all, people really did think like you just was like, I could blow you in the wind and you just gonna fall or fly like a fucking leaf. But see, that's what happens when people misunderstand kindness. Always happens. Kindness is your power. And in kindness, oh my God, when you push kindness too far, you create something, or shall I say, you open the door to something other than what you think kindness can be. Okay? So you'll find out. I hear for some of y'all don't really even know who your dad is. I feel like for some of y'all think, truly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all think y'all dad is y'all dad. But I feel like for some of y'all, the family members that y'all think been attacking y'all, that ain't even them. Because that's the only people you know. So you're gonna automatically assume that it's them. Because that's the family that you know. But there's a family that you have no idea about. You don't know. And for some of y'all, it's them who's actually attacking you. But you don't know them. But you will, God's going to expose that to you. You will find out that, I'll be honest with y'all, I hear some of y'all family members that's in a cult or the cult, but it's not the family members that you know that's in the cult. Because I feel like some of you, so I feel like some of y'all, what y'all don't know is some of y'all mothers, this is gonna be a little deep. It's gonna be a little deep. Some of y'all mamas was being pimped out in this cult. And this cult had a lot of controlling over your mother. And I hear it's a lot of masculine, a lot of men. These men had a lot of control over your mom, a lot of spell work they were doing to your mom, a lot of black magic. If your mother appeared to have some type of mental health issues, but you knew inside of you that your mom was a good person, but you just didn't understand everything. This cult has something. I feel like not just your mom. I feel like your family has information about you, your mom, and things dealing with your family. They have secrets. But I feel like a lot of y'all think your dad is your dad, but your dad, for some of y'all, could be a cult leader that took advantage of your mom. Like your mom could have been special like you, gifted. And I feel like your mom was done exactly what's being done to you right now. Literally what you're experiencing, like the attacks, people siphoning your energy, people pulling from your sacra, the trials and tribulations that you are experiencing. Literally what you're experiencing is what your mom experienced. The only difference, you're chosen. And it's not to say some of y'all mamas wasn't chosen, they just wasn't strong enough, but you are the chain breaker. Whereas these demonic cults are attacking your mental and they try to make you mentally ill. If your parent, your mom was mentally ill, it's because it was just too much. She didn't even know really like how to really defend herself because she really didn't understand what was going on. You understand what I'm saying? But here it is, you carry the beast, the dark, a lot of y'all, and you carry the light. The reason why you carry the beast and the light is because your dad, for some of y'all, is in that satanic cult. You understand? And where you are divine, because again, divine is dark and light. We've talked about that. Where you are light, it's almost like God, the light, planted a seed too through your mom's innocence, through her, the gifting that God gave her of the knowing, whether she knew how to use that or not or understood it. So a lot of y'all are Satan and the light's child, which again, God is light and dark. But we're talking about how it became, right? How you became the beast, the dark and the light. Because through your mother's innocence, the devil, the darkness, these people in satanic cults, tried to take the essence and innocence of your mother, which was instilled in you. You held the innocence for your mother. You held that purity. Some of your mothers were raped. Okay? Some of your mothers were raped. And you held the innocence through. I hear in her womb. You held it. God covered it inside of you. So you're also a part of the essence of who your mom is, if you can understand that. Because where she couldn't fight and understand, you are strong. Where she was weak, you are strong. Where her purity was taken, you held that purity and innocence in you. God hid it deep inside you. Where she couldn't fight, you got your motherfucking boxing gloves on. Where she was a victim, you are a survivor. You understand what I'm saying? You are a warrior. And I know it's tough, but think about when you fight these battles in the war that you will fight. Remember all of the innocent people that have been taken through this darkness, through the portal. the sacrifice. And it get deeper than that, and I'm not gonna talk about it because there's some sensitivity with that with me, myself, things I've already discussed. And I don't like to really think about it because it really pisses me off. And so I just try to keep myself at a level. Okay? But understand that these people do and have done some horrible things. It's like God said, tell them, tell them. Where some of y'all's mothers passed on, some of y'all mothers' soul is just not at peace. Because these satanic fucking cults keep conjuring up your mother's soul. Trying to take your mother's soul and put in a vessel and make it demonic to come up against you. For some of y'all mothers are literally walking on the earth in another body. Her consciousness, her energy, her essence. But they've made it demonic. And that's why I don't want to go into it, because I want you to use all of that when this war comes, and remember what I'm telling you. I want you to fight the fight and open up that motherfucking beast that you know you got in you and rip these motherfuckers apart. We talking about motherfuckers who have taken out some of the people that y'all love, that you might not even know what they did to some of y'all loved ones. I know they did it to my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle, my beautiful mama. They oppressed my dad. And all the things that they did. So when we fight this war, I want us to fight it. And don't be afraid to let your beast out, because you're going to hear God tell you to let it out. And remember all the lives that these motherfuckers then took. They don't want to change. Because if they did, God is giving them ample time to stop. What have they been doing? Attacking you, attacking me, messing with our sacrum, constantly doing stuff, doing the witchcraft, doing the dark shit, wanting to steal our essence, feeling like they're our God and they want to control us. They want our power so that they can rule. They can stay on the earth and rule and control people to do the things that they want them to do, instead of allowing to people to be people and to use their own free will. If they want to be kind and good, let them be kind and good. No, that's not what these people want. None of these colonies, these aliens, these demonic motherfuckers, they don't want that. That's why they keep continuing to come up against you every time you speak your truth or your positive or a beautiful smile, the sun that rays out of you, your being, your essence. They don't want it. So understand when it's time for us to battle. Know what you're coming up against. Be the beast to fight the beast. Period. And remember all of the lives these motherfuckers done took. And understand, when that time comes, you must destroy these motherfuckers. Because if you don't destroy them, that means that they have the control again over all the innocence. These people will never be able to be happy. They'll never be able to just live and breathe and just be themselves. They'll never be able to just glorify God, fall on their knees and cry and thank God for rescuing them. They'll feel doomed, no hope. No hope. Their faith in God will diminish. They won't believe that God is all gods and all of God is God of all gods, Lord of all lords, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. They won't believe that. It's up to us to show them that God is real. God does exist. God hears their cries. God sees what they're going through. It's up to us. So when you called, whether you're on the front line or behind, whatever your position is, when it's time to destroy, you destroy these motherfuckers. And some of these people that you're going to have to destroy are going to be familiar motherfucking faces. But remember, don't look at the face. Remember, it's the spirit. It's the energy that they're carrying in that vessel. So don't let your heart get weak because you have to destroy somebody that looks familiar to you. And it could be a family, it could be a friend, it could be somebody even closer than that to you. Understand, some of these people are not even them. Some of these are clones. Some of these people have taken the soul of the person that was in that body, and you are dealing with a full-fledged motherfucking demonic spirit. That is how you have to look at it. Because if you don't and you fall weak because of a face of skin, you're going to fall by the wayside. I have timing. Let me turn this one back over. I have timing. In God's divine timing, this event will happen. A lot of people are suffering. I didn't hear a lot of people, going through the stuff and being harassed and all of the things and all of the things and all of the things. Look how the world has become. Worse and worse. Okay? Just like God said, no man knows the hour or the time. When the time comes, you will know the time because your soul will be awakened. The codes to your soul is the event. Do you understand? The codes to awaken you fully, meaning to fight. I'm talking about the real fight. We already fighting. Oh, but there's a war. Will be the event. And when the event comes, every code to you will be awakened. And you will know, if you don't know, who the fuck you are. And you will know automatically what to do. Okay? Separate. Okay, separate. God is saying again, and I know a lot of spiritual people don't like to put the Bible together. But baby, here we are. If you look at a lot of spirituality and you look at the word, maybe it was misinterpreted along the way. I know it was for me. God said he came to set us apart. Separate. He came to separate the good from the bad. So the thing is, God wanted us to live in harmony. He understands about the good and the bad, but see, the bad then got so bad that they just like, we don't give a fuck. We don't care that you want to be happy and good and you want to be light. We get the fact that the darkness and the light exist, but we kind of like want to see if we could just take all the light out and just be completely dark. We don't want to respect you, your boundaries, who you are. Fuck you. We don't care. We don't care. And God said, oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So God came to set us apart. But with the set apart part, it's not quite set apart anymore. See, we came to do that part, right? We came to say, hey, let's just get along. Let's bring balance into the world. You are dark, right? I'm light. I want to be happy. The innocent want to be happy. Go and do the dark things that you do with yourself. Leave our innocent kids alone. Don't bother them. You have demonic kids. Y'all go over there. Let us go over here and let's just keep the peace. Keep the peace. You want to get into black magic, do it over there. Go have fun with your kind. That's not good enough. It's just not good enough for them. So whereas we came to bring the peace and the order and the calm and say, let's get along, dark and light, leave people alone. Damn it. Just leave them alone. No, they want to snatch the kids up out the street, do this and do that, and take the organs and do the drug thing and all, what they do. So where it was to separate, right, to set us apart, now it's going to tear them apart. Okay, it's not going to be separate. You see that? Apart. You're going to tear them apart. We're going to tear them apart. We're going to rip them apart. We're going to destroy them. Because in anything, like I've explained, that God has explained to us already, it has to have the opposite of. The darkness has gotten just beyond themselves. They don't want the opposite of anymore. They don't want it. They want to rule, control, destroy, take the will of people, all kinds, right? And even in the darkness, so there's all these different creatures and colonies. They are also, if they haven't already, going to fight each other for who's going to be the most darkest ruler. But there again, they're thinking of like the light going to be gone. So now I'm going to have to fight. We're going to fight the darkness, because even the darkness wants the head person, the head leader, even in the darkness. And they're thinking this in their mind, like without, like the light is, they're gonna be gone. All the good, yeah, we gonna eat them up, tear them up. They gone. You gotta say no, 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 and no. Can't do it. So he got us, who is what? Balanced, right? Gotta have one without the other. Can't have one without the other, right? We're both. We are fucking both. And that's why we're so goddamn unique. Gosh, we are like the perfect substance and formula to the situation that's going on in the world. And we're going to tear you motherfuckers up. I just want to let you know, we're going to tear you up. Because see, I even tried. I got on here and I was like, let me tell you, understand what you're going through. Here, let me expose myself so you can be yourself and be free from your traumas, and don't worry about what other people say. But you didn't want that. You did not want that. You laughed at it, you thought it was a joke. Ha ha ha. We're gonna keep protecting you. Okay, go ahead. We gonna lie. Okay, go ahead. We gonna go ahead. I don't care. But what I do care about, you will find out. I'm very passionate about certain things. And along with my passion, oh my God, man, it's so strong that when you put it into certain places, man, I tell you, that thing, it's something. They say like the passion of Christ. Oh my God. Oh, there's those things I'm so passionate about. That passion can be very destructive. And I'm very passionate about you motherfuckers leaving good people alone. I really am so passionate about that. Leaving the innocent alone. You didn't nail Papa to the motherfucking cross, motherfuckers. You didn't nail them to the cross, and then you keep on spitting on this motherfucking name. You refuse to change. So I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to change it for you, because you can't do it on your own. You won't do it. So anyway, let's move on. So let's see here. On the other side of what it said, dad's side, because I missed that one. So it has landlord. So landlord, as we've spoken about the landlord previously, again, we're going back to the whole civilian thing. Okay? Humans, human race, took some money to mistreat you, overcharge you. Landlord, you are part of the darkness. Okay? So you made the decision to do the wrong thing for money. You took the okie doke. You listened to these people who went into these communities and lied on good people. Okay? You're a part of them. There's no changing that. You can't give the money back. You can't undo how you've mistreated a good chosen person. You can't. God saw it. He tested you to see how your heart was. Now, had you not, let me tell you something. Had you not taken the money, and this is for you and the gang stalkers and all the other civilians that have done the fuck shit that you're doing, getting on your cameras and all that. This is for y'all. Had you not did that, guess what? God would have blessed you so damn good. Landlord, God would have blessed you just for doing the right thing. He would have, man, God would have set it up where you would have had money come in and you don't even know where it came from. Like, just for not doing that one thing. Like, just that one. It was like something small. Don't mistreat somebody or take money and do bad things to this person. Or you know right from wrong, don't do it. God would have blessed you so freaking good. You would have been able to get another apartment building. I'm just being honest. Just for one thing, like for one person. But I hear some of y'all have done this to way more than one person. But because he sent a chosen child and you mistreated that chosen child, oh Lord, baby, you can forget about your business, honey. You ain't gonna be here. You're not gonna be here. And for your camera recorders, your gang stalkers, and all of your little covenant people, your little sex covenants, and all of them people that been doing all this shit and stalking people, y'all just, baby, that's a wrap. Continue though, because we don't care at this point, right? Because we know what's coming for you. I know what's coming for you. But you had your opportunity. You cannot say that you did not have the opportunity to do the right thing because God told you to stop. He did. He warned you. I know I done told you one by one they would fall. I done said all of that. I just said shit all the way back to when I was doing my shit when I first got on my channel. Shit, it's been a while. I want to say shit. 2000 2000 what year was it when the COVID shit happened? I've been telling y'all, it's like I see visions of bodies everywhere, all on the ground. I've been saying I didn't prophesize this to y'all, but y'all been thinking it's a game until it's not. But God needed to get rid of and see where your heart was. And these some of y'all just regular humans. You need to see where your heart was. He needed to see if you was greedy, you was conniving, a backstabber, a con artist, a thief, what you wanted to, he wanted to see. So he used these corrupted ass people, whether it be a cop or somebody from the covenant or whatever, he used them. So to see if you was gonna take the money and do the shit, take the bait. They don't know that they don't know that God is using them because they evil. They evil is just being evil. Evil doing what evil do the best. But he wants to see for some of you humans who you want to be. Because when he do what he gonna do, he don't want none of y'all here. He wants people to live the way they want to live, and that's in peace. He wants people to be able to look up to the sky and look and say, oh wow, look how beautiful today is. He wants people to be able to go back to old days where they leave their door unlocked or open to just get that good old breeze through there, right? He don't want people to worry about somebody's going to come and open their door and come and kill them, rape them, steal their money. He want people to feel the promised land. He want them to experience the promised land. Because there are good people on earth that have been good and they've been constant. They've been faithful. They didn't lose their faith in God. Even when God maybe didn't show up for them. God wants to give that gift to them to say, I exist. And thank you for believing in me through all of the adversity. Thank you. This is my gift to you. Moving along. I have karmic child. So for some of y'all I'm just keeping it real. Like some of y'all kids, it's karmic, meaning some of y'all kids decided to be evil. Some of y'all kids, if they young, the people that's taking care of them is evil. It has convinced them to have that type of mind. Like I say, only thing you can do is pray for your kids and ask God to cover them and let them not be convinced to be evil. All you can do is pray for them. That's it. That's all you can do. There's nothing else you could do. But understand that earth angels, light workers, when you're on that battlefield, you might see your child on the other side. That's why I'm trying to tell you, you're going to have to put some shit to the side. Understanding that that's no longer your child, though. Can't get it twisted with the body. Remember, it's a face, it's a body, it's a body. Because again, remember, the enemy will use the closest people that you are, because he want to get in that heart space. The heart space make you weak. When you on that battlefield, you're gonna have to put that to the side. You're gonna have to know that that's not your child. That's just a body. For some of y'all, most of y'all that see your child, think of it as your child is gone home. That soul is gone. This is a body, whether it be a body, their body, or clone, or whatever. If they're on the opposite side of you, that's not your child. You ever seen them scary movies? And I said this before. Ever seen them scary movies where when the priest go in there to try to exorcise the demon out the body, and then the body of the person may be like, "Mommy, help! It hurts so bad. Make the priest stop." And then the priest say, "Don't listen to it. It's a demon." That's what we're talking about. If that can help you understand it better. Because the devil, he is a bastard. He's a motherfucker. Okay? You know, this is why God had me to expose all of myself, because when the devil come and talking that shit to me, he can't fuck with me, nigga. I done said everything I had to say. I didn't expose myself. I've even exposed people. Why I expose people? Because I had to. A lot of these people didn't hurt me throughout my motherfucking life, and they even tell me they were sorry. Some of these motherfuckers gonna deny that I didn't do that. Well, God see the truth. Only God can judge a man. God saw the truth. That was my therapy that God allowed me to do, to expose people, because all that shit I had been carrying for years. No one told me they were sorry, but the only thing they continue to do is hurt me. Now I don't give a fuck. And that's the best place sometimes to be in, because when you care about every fucking thing, you get fucked over. Can't care about it. If your child is on that body on the other side, because in that one moment while you're on the battlefield fighting against the enemy and his demons, and you see your child's face, and they go, "Mommy, why are you doing this to me?" And that hits you in your heart because you see that face. You got to get past that face, baby. You got to get past that body, that vessel. You're going to have to. Because otherwise, just like if you've seen scary movies, a lot of people get taken out because the devil know how to talk like the ones you love, can change shape shift like the ones you love to manipulate you. And if he can do that, he got you. You're going to be a fallen soldier on the battlefield. You got to go in there with the beast, stay with the beast mindset, and know what your purpose is while you fighting this battle. And I know some of y'all, well, where did my child go? If that's not my child, well, some of y'all child's gone. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the vessels that walk around here that look like your children ain't your children no more. Some of your children gone home to glory. Talk to God about it. And some of them decided to just be demonic, and it's your child, but it's not, because it was the child, a good child. If your child was a good child, and it ain't good no more, what more do I need to say? We came to do a job, and we got to do it. We got to do it. And all we could do is pray. All we could do is pray for the innocent and pray for our kids and pray that they're not one of them. Pray that God have covering over them and protect them. And then when we look around, they on our side. Because I know some of y'all kids got taken away. Some of you kids, you ain't seen them in a while. You don't know what's going on. Pray. All right. So I have form. I hear some of y'all have an inheritance of a form, but you don't even know it yet. Be honest with y'all, for some of y'all, the form won't be recovered for you to have, but God will bless you with something else. Even if it's not even better than what you were supposed to get, that these demonic people then did the most to, is going to be equal to happiness. Meaning, okay, let's say somebody left you a form. It might not be a form that God replaces it with. It may be a very luxurious condo. You understand what I'm saying? It would be something nice to complete what you deserved. Okay? Now some of y'all ain't gonna want this form because some of these people that did the most up there. Some of these people that had sex parties, child people. Some of these people some of the properties that these people that stole from y'all, then spell work, then did drugs. They got prostitution going in and out some of these places that they done took from y'all. You know, some of y'all exes who cheated on you then had so much sex with other people up in this place. I wouldn't want to go up in there. I wouldn't want to stay in there. Because all that energy, all that they done did is all up in there. No thank you. You laying up in bed where I'm quite sure some of y'all might get a new mattress, but just the fact. You know, just the fact. Anyway, but you do what you want. I hear Thursday for some of y'all good news is coming. And then when I looked, I didn't even try to look, but I seen it. But I saw it after I said good news is coming on Thursday. And it's going to be your good news. I hear God saying this is your award. You deserve it. Your reward. This is your reward. You deserve it. Some of y'all could consider yourself a Christian. Or your name could be Chris or Christian. I hear Christina as well. Christina. You could be a Christian. Your name could be Christina, or Christian. That this is going to resonate with. I hear there's a storyline in here for you. I have hidden. Yeah, there's a lot of things that's behind the scenes that you don't know. Like it's a lot. It's a lot that you do know if you're intuitive or you found out, but it's like a whole. Okay, let's just say we reading a book and it got 68 pages. You might know 18 of them, literally, because it didn't start just now. Your book, the book to your life, and all of the betrayal and the lies that's been happening behind the scenes, it didn't just start right now. This has been an ongoing process since you were a child. Okay, since you were a child, this has been an ongoing process. Like it's like finding out one piece of the puzzle to your story. Let's just say from an X, right? Let's just say you got the truth to the X part, but then there's so many other pieces because you ain't know your X all your life. You see what I'm saying? You ain't know your X all your life, so you gotta know that there's way more to the story than just your X. How did your ex become involved? Who is your ex connected to? How does your ex know this person? How did this person uh come into your life to be connected to? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just a lot of times we focus in on the reading about the ex because the ex be all up in your energy, but it's not just it don't stop there. And then also your family and your friends come up, but to elaborate on the capacity of the betrayal, it goes all the way back. Somebody's sending me losses. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this together. Hold on. All right. Somebody was sending me losses. Probably looking at my video and pissed off because I'm telling the truth. See, when the enemy attacks you like that, when an enemy attacks you like that, it's because you're telling the truth and you're pissing them off. Okay? When the enemy don't attack you, when the enemy don't be sending you losses or whatever stuff like that, you ain't doing shit. You ain't saying nothing that don't need to be told. I mean, baby, they steady sending. I'm telling you, they sending the losses to me, honey. I'm gonna deal with them when I get off here because I ain't got that much more. I gotta do some extra shit for their ass. But anyway, it just goes deeper, okay? And understanding, like with some of y'all exes, some of y'all exes was an emotional, uncontrollable emotional person and very sensitive, okay? Whether they act like it or not, if you had one of those exes that, and I'm focusing on X because the exes always come up to god doggone energy. So let's talk about them. Let's spill some more tea on their ass. So the exes, they, whether they show it or not, a lot of your truth bothered them. Where you are light, they operate in their full darkness. And I know again, you most of y'all light and dark, whether you know that yet or not, earth angels. But we're talking about you have darkness because you use your darkness to protect the light. These people are dark. They don't protect the light, they dark. Okay? Anytime you told these exes the truth or something like that, they wouldn't have talked about you behind your back like a damn dog. They went behind your back and lied on you. Some of these exes set up and cheated on you and laid up in the bed and talked to some people that you may know that they slept with and some others that you don't. But they talk to people who do magic shit, dark shit. Some of these people that you will find out that has been attacking you is some people that your ex slept with, whether that be their family or somebody you don't know, and or your family. Okay, so some of y'all gonna find out that the person that's been attacking you, now it's not to say that your ex hasn't been attacking, because they are a part of it, but the people that's been trying to destroy your life, like literally take you out, is somebody who your ex ran their mouth to. And I feel like it could be their family, it could be somebody definitely they sleeping with. Definitely I feel that like hard, like somebody they sleeping with. And that does not mean that it's not still a family member of theirs that they're sleeping with, that they're telling this to, because we've already talked about incest. Okay, but you'll find out because God's going to make sure that there's some things that you know so that you can understand it completely. Okay, all right. On this side, I have appreciation, and God said that award or reward is for you so that God can show you how much He does appreciate all of your hard work. Okay? He wants to recognize you. That's why Thursday, for some of y'all, I don't know if it's this Thursday, but it's definitely on a Thursday that y'all gonna receive some money. This is for God. This is from God to let you know that He truly appreciates you. Okay? Witch doctor. So for some of y'all, this ex did go to a witch doctor. And again, this witch doctor could be in their family or someone you know. It does not mean that it's a stranger. Some it is a stranger. But for some of y'all, this somebody who dibbles and dabbles in witchy shit, in dark shit, that has been sending death spells on your life. And that's how you're gonna know, because they're not gonna want you to know. If it's somebody that you know or somebody in their family or your family, they're gonna pass away. And when they pass away, they face not gonna they face not gonna look right. Meaning they face gonna be in the sunken place, if you get what I'm saying. They face gonna have skin on it before they die, but that skin that's on it before they die gonna look like it's already dead. Okay, I don't know how God's gonna let you see this. I don't know if you're gonna be walking somewhere before they pass away and see them, but it's some kind of way God is going to reveal to you who sent the death spell, because the person who sent the death spell, meaning they want to end your life, they face gonna look like it's already dead. And you're gonna know that's the main person who sent the death spell specifically, not the one who sent death to your finances, death to you, being stable, not having a home and all of the other shit. That could be your ex and our family. Okay? But someone who actually wants to take your life, end you. That person, they face look like it's dead. Literally. I mean, it looked nasty. Okay? All right. It says aunt is a hidden enemy. So for some of y'all, could be your aunt. Like I said, it could be family. It could be your aunt. If your aunt passed away and you found out about it, whatever side of the family you found out about it. I don't know if some of y'all gonna go to the funeral. I don't know. But even the mortician can't put enough embalming fluid to puff their face up to make them look like what they look like, even if you haven't seen them in a while. let's just okay, so this is what I see. If let's say your auntie was light skinned, your auntie ain't gonna even look like that in that casket. If your aunt if your auntie was, I'm talking about like giving that example because I literally see somebody's face. If your auntie was light skinned, the person who did the death magic on you, if you go to their funeral, not only are they gonna be dark as shit, I'm talking about black, black. And they was bright, bright. Not only are they gonna be dark, but they face is gonna look. I hear somebody gonna do a closed casket. Um, they face, my God, it look like I'm talking about real like small, and you can see like the indentations of like the skin, like that. Like it look gross. It almost like make me want to throw up because it looks so gross. Some of these, ugh, some of these people who did the death spell on you, I'm telling you, they got a freaking. I done said this before. They have a hole in their face. They have like a hole in their face, and you can see their teeth from the side, like because of the hole. And this is because that spell that they sent to you to end your life, it went back to them, and they were deteriorating. Ugh, gross. They were deteriorating while they were still alive. Okay, this is how you will know who specifically sent you the death spell, the one who wanted to end your complete fucking life. And if it's someone you do not know, they still look like that. Whether this was a woman, a man, a cult leader, when they pass away, that is how they not gonna look like they looking like a mummy, but not a one that was preserved properly. Okay, moving along. All right, it says brother in their 50s will be buried alive. So for some of y'all's brothers, some of y'all brothers, they came up against you. I can't say that they were the one who specifically did the. For some of y'all, God say some of them was the ones who was wishing evil over your life due to jealousy and control. They was feeding into the narrative that was being told about you if they wasn't one of the main ones. Excuse me, spiritual birth, that's confirmation, honey. Did any of their brothers, was any of the collective brothers one of the people who did the death spell on them? Ooh, my stomach growl. For some, not all. For some of y'all brothers, but they wasn't the main person. Okay, so for some of y'all brothers, yes, they did a death spell on you, even if they just wished it over your life, right? They just like wished that you passed away and stuff or whatever. They did it, but they wasn't the main motherfucker. Now they did evil eyes and jealous and all that, and they may have said them words, but there was a main bitch that was coming for you. And it could have been your auntie again. It could be a cult leader. It could have been your ex's family members. For some of y'all exes is really emotional. Could have been your actual ex and said, I wish that person passed away, spoke it out loud, kept on saying it. And then also if they started, got into the dark arts, then they did it intentionally with actual tools that you use to put shit on people, like voodoo dolls and candles. I hear God saying the, your ex is evil. Your ex is evil. I hear God say he's not coming back. He's not gonna let him come back. God said even to this day, they won't stop. I hear they won't quit. He's like, I hear God saying even the little compassion like he tried to have for some of y'all exes, he's like he lost all compassion. He said when a person refuses to heal and see their wicked ways, it's always war. It's always war with them. He said it got to the point where it went from why you just can't see that you hurt. And it's not, your hurt goes far back from even when you got with this chosen child. But you refuse to point your energy in the right direction, opposed to instead of your ex pointing it in the right direction, saying I've been hurting since XYZ, they turn to you and dog you and keep on attacking you and don't want to let you go. Don't want to, when I say don't want to let you go, meaning don't want to stop attacking you and just let you live your life. The relationship is over. It's done. Is you fucked that person over. You lied on that person. You've done this. You have people come up against this person. All the things. Instead of them just sitting with that, they won't. And for some of y'all, a lot of y'all, God gonna have to take them out. He gonna have to take them out, because some of them we already know is going to change if they haven't already. Some of y'all already been talking to them, or they back in your life. Y'all been working on y'all shit. Some of y'all who God said okay, but the other ones, he just don't see. Even though that y'all not gonna be together, y'all gonna be separate, he can still give them an opportunity to change on their own. They just bitter. They just I mean, like, they love, when I feel they love for you, it feel like a broken heart of pain and evil mixed. But the broken heart and evil mixed is them they broke their own heart, but they don't want to admit that they broke their own heart. They need to put it somewhere. They need to put the energy somewhere. Even though if they sit with themselves and be like, damn, I did break up with them, or I did cheat, or I did misuse them, I did all these things. I understand why I love. They will not. They refuse to do that, because every time they feel that hurt and that pain in their heart, they want to attack you. And it don't make sense that they want to attack you, because you literally ain't did them nothing. A lot of y'all left the relationship peaceful. Some of y'all was arguing and all of that. But some of y'all left the relationship peaceful, like, okay, move on, whatever. That's just, it's just like, it was not good enough. It's like they wanted you to, I feel like they wanted you to just be like, no, baby, don't leave. Even though they told you to leave. No, they want you to kiss their fucking ass. Even though they did all the shit. It's like, I'ma cheat on you, but I want you to come running back to me and kiss my ass. My whole ass. All of it. No matter what it smells like. I need you to come and want me. Even though I treated you like pure trash. Oh, you not coming back? Okay. I'm not only am I going to lie on you, talk about you, because now my heart broke. Even though I broke your fucking heart, And I haven't even sat with myself to think about the fact that I broke your heart, because it's all about me. It was about me when I told you to get the fuck up out of here. It was all about me when I cheated on you. It was all about me when I manipulated and all of those things and treated you like pure D trash. And even though I broke your heart, I'm not going to even stick with the fact that I broke your heart. My heart is broken, and I'm going to blame you for breaking my heart, even though I'm the one who broke my heart. So being the fact that my heart, that I feel brokenhearted, I'm going to fucking attack you. I'm going to ruin your name. I'm going to put your name out there in the fucking streets and say whatever the fuck I want to say. I'm going to tell it to everybody the fuck I see, everybody I know, until I feel better. And if you happy, even though I got all these people attacking you, I'm going to continue, because I don't feel better about it, because you ain't feeling bad. You ain't feeling bad. I need you to feel bad. I want you to cry. I want you to suffer. I want you to be stressed. I want you to be depressed. Fuck, I want you to, if you commit suicide, I think that would make me feel so good, but I would be so sad. This is the kind of mind that this person has. They will go beyond the limits to destroy your life, all because you ain't kissing their ass, and they was the one who broke up with you, or the one who mistreated you. Because everybody normally kisses their ass. They can manipulate other people. They can conjure you back, that person back in their life. They can call this person up when they want a little, they want to get down. But you ain't coming back. Say what? Wait a minute, wait. You ain't what? After all I did, I know I did a lot of shit, but you ain't coming back. I want to mistreat you, though. I have mistreated you, but I want to continue to mistreat you, but I want you to take it, because ain't you supposed to love me that much? That's why a lot of them mad, because you have self-love. And you know your worth now, so that pisses them off. Damn, how I'm gonna make them feel like shit again. Damn, they really loving themselves. Damn. How can I break that? How can I stop them from loving themselves? Shy. Anyway, let's move along. Okay, I did all that. I think I got one card left to make sure. Yep, one card left. This was your soulmate. This person was, let's break down what we're talking about when we're talking about soulmate. This person came here to be your mate. Y'all heal, go through all the adversities and figure it out. You teach them, they teach you. Y'all build up your relationship and heal and all of that shit, right? And become a happy couple. And even talk about it. Tell everybody else about how God has changed your life and how y'all got through things. Be a inspiration to others. That's not what they want to do. Not only did they not break the chains, they bonded themselves more to the chains. They said, chain me up, lock me up, because I want to be bonded to the devil. It was some of y'all exes was supposed to break the chains with their family. Okay? Because their family was not healed. Had a lot of devil energy going on. It's supposed to break that. Instead of them breaking it, they got more closer. And you became one of their main enemies, along with their attachment to their family. Whether it was family, friends, whomever. And they fucked you over and fucked you over and fucked you over just because you was kind to them. Again, people get the kindness fucked up. Because you were loving and caring. They knew you loved them. They knew it. And instead of them taking it and holding on to that and helping that love that you gave them to heal them, they thought about to themselves, how can I fuck over this old naive, dumbass motherfucker? I got them wrapped around my motherfucking finger. Not only can I step out on them, but I'm gonna step on them and step over them. And they gonna take it. And I'm gonna discard them. And whenever I feel like being bothered with them, they'll come back running because they naive, dumb, gullible, and they so kind. They didn't know what kindness meant. They didn't know. They took it for granted. Now they're over there miserable, hurt, sending losses to you because they mad. Because they know you ain't coming back. God didn't tell you don't come back. Some of y'all gonna be disobedient. That's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't going back. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going back. All I gotta do is sit here one time and think about all the fuck shit I done been through and what they put me through. Sure, hell no. And how demonic they done came, and then black magic and spell work and lying on me and oh, sure, who? Sharp. Y'all go ahead on with that dumb shit if you want to. That's your business. I don't want to judge you. That's your business. I hope you make it out alive. Hope I see you on the side of me fighting them motherfuckers opposed to what happened to such and such. Oh, wait a minute, we missing a soldier? Anyway, this year, for some of y'all, if you haven't seen this person this year, you will see them. Whether you see them somewhere in the street or something like that, some kind of way you gonna see them this year. Supposed to happen this year by happenstance. And I hear for some of y'all this year your life will change for the better. Good news coming your way. I see somebody skipping. So that means it's happy, like they're happy. I hear this year will be epic. That's good. Shit, you ain't gotta wait till 2027. This year will be epic. For some of y'all this year, I hear God say you've been waiting long enough. Your wait is over. I know some people already got blessed. So I thank God, baby. I was like, the readings I done gave previously about people's blessings coming. Some people they already got their blessings. I'm like, well, come on. Well, come on, Lord. You know, some people already blessed. Some people good. Some people that was homeless, they got their little houses now. So I mean, God's He telling you the truth. It doesn't in His timing when He wants to bless you specifically, and whatever blessing He has for your life. But I've seen some people that used to be, going through, and now they eating good, getting all chubby and shit. I like look at that, look, baby, you eating good. What you eating over there? You eating good because you used to be like this and now you like this. You happy? I look at gaining weight. When it comes to something like you happy. I said, well, all right then, all right for the blessings. And they tell you, I got blessed. Thank you, Lord, for confirming. Because what it does is it encourages you. It lets you know, yeah, one, your intuition on point. People getting blessed. They have been blessed. Thank God some of the chosen children is, not homeless no more. They, got their finances all right. They eating good. They looking good, baby. Baby, some of them looking good, honey. You hear me? Whereas they was looking like, now they got their little hair fixed and things like that. Their little cute clothes on and shit. I'm like, well, all right. Yeah, for the blessings, God. Come through and take us all the way there. All of us. Okay? So, anyway, y'all, that is it. That is all I have to say tonight. That's all of the reading that I'm going to do. I hope this resonated with some of y'all, if not all of y'all. Gave you some answers to some of the questions that you've been wanting to know. Just remember to love yourself. Love yourself. Pray for your kids. When the event comes, we tearing them motherfuckers apart. Okay, because we sick of them motherfuckers. God gave him chance after chance. God tired of him. I know I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. At one point, I was like, come on, y'all can do it. Come on, karmics. Fuck them motherfuckers. I'm done. Whatever happens with them, that's them. They don't want to stop attacking a lot of us. They don't want to stop lying on a lot of us. They don't want to stop. They want to control. They want to take our essence, our godlike energy, all of that, all these different cults. They, oh, baby, surrender them to God. Just surrender them to God, okay? Because when the event comes, you'll be able to get all your vengeance through God, because God's going to say, come on, soldiers. And when it's time to fight, you going to remember everything they did. And then some things you ain't even know. God might expose it while you're on the battlefield just to give you that good old energy to rip them motherfuckers apart. Okay? All right, beautiful people. I am done. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed night, a beautiful, blessed life. I don't know if I'm going to be on here tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not, depending on what God wants me to do. Other than that, I don't know why I've been this sinus. The sinus. My sinus been, just, okay, anyway. This is just love. And don't forget to love yourself, beautiful people. All right? I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care.